Howdy scavengers! Gonna do a little special video for y'all today. We're gonna take apart this light table. Little side panel that came off of it, or that was with it, this O-R-T-E-R-Y. I looked them up online. They manufacture like lighting boxes for doing 360 photography. So that's why that metal turntable is right there. You put like a bag on it, and then this literally on the side, it would all be enclosed right up in here. And then you put a camera, and then there'd be lights everywhere, and then it would just spin as it filmed. So I don't know how much those things costed new. I didn't really look into it that much. Not a whole lot to taking one of these bad boys apart. It's all aluminum screwed together for the most part, and it's pretty much just unscrew and disassemble. LED lights down here. This is a big piece of extruded aluminum, this whole thing right here. It's gonna be painted though. It's gonna go down as painted. Obviously, it's got some paint on it. Little T-handle. So yeah, we've got extruded here, and then 6061. And then going all the way around it here, it's got sheet aluminum little panels there. And if you look down inside of here, there's really not a whole lot to this thing. It's just lights. There is a piece of glass down here, I think. But for the most part, this, like I said, we're just gonna take some stuff apart, mostly just unscrewing stuff piece by piece, and see what we got. So let's get it. What do you think, Ned? And then this is the mechanism that turns. It's basically like a gigantic turntable, like for a record player, except it had a glass dish, and you put stuff and you know, do the thingamajigger on it. That thing's not magnetic, and it's showing a spark. So what is it? It is stainless steel. Ow! Another piece of stainless steel here. And I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like it's got like some sort of magnetic brush kind of thing on either side. Helps turn it, I suppose. So here's the mechanism that turns this whole bad boy. It's a reducer box. It's a gear reducer box. So this motor right here probably turns at a pretty high rate of speed. And the reducer box does its thing, and it spins, and everything turns. Very robotic-like. That's how that operates. Secret start in your heart, so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Stainless here. There was a lot of weight in stainless. I didn't realize there was that much stainless, but yeah, there's gonna be more stainless than aluminum. But now we're down to the skeleton here. It was being a booger taken apart, so I just busted out the recip saw, started cutting it up, and that's just what we're gonna do. toss it down into a bunch of pieces. Don't have enough time to get to the scrapyard today, but we're gonna go ahead and throw it up on the scale, and then we're just gonna base our prices off of the pricing from the iScrap app. The yard that I go to, I don't think they use their pricing, but their pricing is always pretty much right along the lines of that of the iScrap app. So let's see what we got. We've got stainless steel. We've got extruded aluminum. I was able to clean up all of it and not have to waste any into breakage or secondary. So this is gonna be 6063 or extruded aluminum. It's gonna be painted. It's got a coating on these pieces, and then this over here, obviously, it's painted. Down here, we got us a little bit of 6061 aluminum. Big plate kind of stuff. I left a little piece on there. Gotta get that cleaned off right there. But yeah, 6061 plate. You know, it won't bend like a sheet. Tubes, squares, things where they machine it with a part versus, you know, extruded where it's like Play-Doh where they push it through the thing. Yeah, just think Play-Doh being pushed through the little star shape. That's extrusion. Whereas this, it's just a big chunk of aluminum, and then they get a machine and then they cut it to the shape. Little tiny bit right here, cast aluminum, some of those little elbow brackets. We've recovered a little there, the little bit of wire out of there. This is number 2 wire, single strand on the inside, but the wire is real flimsy. It's not real thick and heavy in there. Number 2. And then over here is gonna be all of our sheet aluminum. And sheet aluminum, as you can see, it's like a sheet. It bends, whereas 6061 won't bend like that. So we got a ton of sheet aluminum, a ton of stainless steel back over there, extruded aluminum, the 6061 cast, and number 2. And then some that's just tchotchkiness that's going to be pitched out in the shred pile. All right, got our scale. We're at pounds. We'll just go ahead and start off here with our cast aluminum. We have a 1/2 pound, so on the scale that may register as a pound. But obviously I just throw this in the big bucket on the shelf with the rest of my cast aluminum. Cast aluminum bucket. This stuff over here, that's that little reducer box, a little motor, little shivs and stuff. I'm gonna just put that aside and give that to the electronics guy. He loves stuff like that. All right, zeroed out our number 2 wire. So we got exactly 1 pound of number 2 wire. Again, I don't typically would scrap out this little bit of number 2. I just put it on the shelf with the rest of the number 2. Do our 6061 here. Okay. All right, 6061 tubes and shapes. So I'm reading 9.5 to 10 pounds, so it's gonna read 10 pounds on a scale. So 10 pounds. Okay, let's do our sheet aluminum here. Okay. All right, what do we got for sheet aluminum? 44.5, so it would be 45 pounds. All right, we're gonna do our extruded aluminum. What we'll do is we'll put the 2 totes on top of each other. Okay. So 60.5, so it's going to be 61 pounds. $61 minus 5. So we got about 56 pounds of extruded aluminum painted. Last up, we got some stainless here. Okay, a little stainless steel. 71 pounds of stainless steel. Alrighty, not too bad, you know, just a little elbow grease, taking some stuff apart. Had to do a little bit of cutting, but for the most part, just taking things apart. They definitely built this thing awesomely because it's just all non-ferrous through and through. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for chiming in on this episode of Taking Ish Apart with old Mike. Whoo! As always, it was a total pleasure. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with friends, all that good stuff. Well, let's go out there and get some more scraps to clean up. Yeah!